Okay, so what was an apartheid?
Apartheid literally means in Afrikaner apartheid, or really legal segregation in South Africa from 1948 to 1994.
So it was basically a huge point in history when segregation took place in South Africa. It was like,
Exactly, where people were legally classified as to the color of their skin, and the color of their skin would determine their standing within the country.
so there was no interactions between black and whites at all.
There were interactions for sure. It's just that the white people had power over black people and colored people.
Okay, so, and in our class we're going to be discussing about a book called Master Heroine and the Boys, which I believe discusses the world in South Africa during the 1950s, which was basically near the point where the apartheid started. So,
Yeah.
basically, in general, what does the book address about, like, segregation within South Africa?
That's a great question. I mean, you're going to learn about this. The interesting thing about the book is it's a play, and so we see this interaction between a 15, 16-year-old boy and his servants. So these two men who were basically his servants and have worked at the restaurant that his parents have owned for most of his life. So he's known them since he's been a young boy. But he, as a white Afrikaner in power, has never really considered the consequences of the power inequities and the power imbalance. So the play kind of chronicles these realizations that he has about his power over the servants, even though they're 25, 30 years older than him.
Okay.
And it just gives this little slice of life of what might it have been like to exist within the complexity of apartheid.
Okay, so thanks.
You're welcome.
No problem. Okay.